sending a message to a mom. Her daughter is on one of the aircraft carriers, and I told her that do not worry, that God is watching over. Always has. That's why we are the strongest country in the world. Number one fact over anything else. It's not because we have all these jets. You know, all this started from somewhere, right? It started with the Pilgrims landing in America. And let me tell y'all something else about all you hippie liberal Democrats who like to talk about how we destroyed Native American people. Let me tell you something. These people scalp people, skin people alive. Majority of the Native American people, okay? There were some kind, nonviolent Native Americans, absolutely, like the Cherokees, and then whatever, I can't remember the Native American group that the Pilgrims met. But these people, so let's don't play around. Our world couldn't exist with a bunch of these violent Native American groups running around skinning people's heads. Okay, that's the lack of history. That's the liberal propaganda that's being pushed in public schools. They love to tell y'all about how the white man has done everything bad to other people, but they don't talk about the Indians that killed and murdered babies and children. Okay? It was wrong with both hands. You had this, it's always like that, guys. With every single thing in life, there's bad in every what, no matter what group. There's bad white people, bad Native Americans, there's bad black people, there's bad Asian people. There's bad and evil in every single part of the world, every single ethnicity. Guess what? These people don't even, they call racism. I'm like, you're such a moron. You don't even realize that there's only one race, a human race. There's different ethnicities. There's only one race. And God did that on purpose because God created everybody. And so I can receive a heart from any other human person, okay? Or a blood transfusion or whatever. Just the public school system is, you know, that video, if y'all ever seen that video, look up this video, by Pink Floyd. Um, you know the song, "We don't need no education, teacher, leave our kids alone." It's kind of, because that's kind of like, you know, even as a Christian, I can look at that song and I'm like, wow, that should be played right now on TV, because teachers, leave our kids alone. Literally. It's like, even that song from Pink Floyd, that is not even anywhere near a Christian group, but at least they recognized the abuse that that was back when kids were being, you know, child labor, and people, they were being extremely abused in like school system, and especially over here. See, we had God as our, see, that's what y'all don't get. We had God in America, like I said, from the Pilgrims. I kind of get away from it, but without that, we were founded on God, people. Go look at every single coin you have. Go look at what it says. All our money, in God we trust. Now, if other people don't want to, if 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 you don't want to believe in that, that's fine. But don't you dare come after Christians and saying that we're not allowed to tell, we're not allowed to preach, or um, we're not allowed to put nativity scenes on church parking lots. This is what it is with all the woke liberal people. They, you know, they say they have tolerance, but they're the most intolerant. They have tolerance for everybody but Christians, who are the most kind people. Like true Christians, you know who burned people and killed people back in the day, when it wasn't Christians. It was the Catholic Church, Pope, false Christians. Okay? And as a military veteran, I will tell you that. And also someone, and that's a Christian who's been a Christian. I've been a Christian for 35 years. And I had no idea until I got older and I actually started doing research for myself, because I don't believe anybody. I don't trust any of you guys. No offense to you. I trust God and the Bible. I don't trust people. Because that's what God told me to do. He said, trust no man, not one, because they're all liars. They will all let you down at some point. So yeah, I don't believe anybody 100%. I don't care if my own family. You know how many times my mom, my dad have been wrong about stuff? A lot. You know how many times I've been wrong? A lot. But that's why I try not to talk unless I know, I know that I know for a fact something's true. Honestly, it just comes down. I miss the 80s and 90s, man. It was so different. You guys just don't understand. And you would know why I'm so aggravated and sometimes angry, righteously angry, which is okay for a Christian, but we're not. Like I said, you're supposed to let it, but I let it go. I don't like dwell on it. Um, I'm just saying, people gotta make a decision. Gotta make a decision, and it might be hard. I just made that up. Why are all? I have a joke for you. Why are all baby chickens depressed? Oh, I'm spicy. Okay, what I said was, why are all baby chickens depressed? Because they come from a broken home. I'm not even going to explain that. If I have to explain that, then please go get your GED or go get education. Okay, I'll tell you. Get it, an egg, it breaks. The baby chicken has to come out of a broken home, an egg. Okay. Because I know there's some people out there that won't get it. That's why I don't, yeah. That's the kind of jokes I like. And believe me, I've laughed at so many like crazy perverted jokes and stuff like that in the military. Oh my goodness. I don't like that stuff. That's easy. It's easy to make a joke about sex and stuff like that or whatever. Hey, buddy. All right, let's go shoot some stuff. Let's see. I don't know what I want to do. Don't know what I want to do. Guess I'll play this. Yeah, yeah. Don't really want to use. I really don't want to use a rocket, but yeah. The only reason I'm using this gun is because I haven't used it in like 2 years. That's it. That's how I keep. That's how I at least try to keep Destiny fresh. One way is just use different weapons that you haven't used in a while. Yeah. Even if they're kind of Outlast it was pretty good. I know people were using it when it first came out in PvP, but I mean it's not bad. I mean I've got one with incandescent. I just don't. Well, I might grab it now. It's
Everything
crazy
done.
what I want.
They've shown me. Yours.
Okay, rocket.
Nothing is permanent.
I'll have to change something, but mm. My glimmer's getting a little low. Which one's this? This is power melee blows, but I can't use that because I keep forgetting I can't use that because I'm on my because I'm on friend. Um hmm, use that. What up? Yeah, I'll have hold on. That's just I don't know what I want to use. Don't really like that. Mm. What the? Um, okay, sorry.
The relentless.
Actually, I'm gonna go out to work because I want to see if I have a better. Let me put um Outlast I have. I think I'm pretty sure I got. I don't even know why I want to use Outlast. I don't even really like it that. Oh well, actually, I do. I liked it at first, but then I used it a good bit at PvP. It was kicking butt. And other stuff came came available. That can't be the only Outlast. No way. Really freaking way. I mean, I guess it is a way, but yeah, I need to use this sucker right here, man. Love that. I mean, I do. It's just, okay, here we go. Oh, Dragonfly, that's still better. Excuse me. Um, Still wake up. Oh, snap. And I got range bound, bro. What is, oh, popping some heads, man. Dragonfly style. All right, now we can go. All right, I thought I had an incandescent, but I guess not. Oh well. Let's see. Let's do. Oh, I gotta look at this real quick. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm having. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh my lord. Okay, we got rockets. They got rockets. We got bow, linear fusion, bow, check. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's do machine guns. Uh, you know what? Oh, what was that? Um, Let me get scout. 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 I I used to use scouts all the time, but I haven't. I mean, I've been using players for having time, but like legendary scouts, I haven't. It's this. Oh no, that's a pulse. Oh, I could use this one. Okay, let's see if I have any there. Scout rifles. Probably haven't. I'll pick up on scouts. Close. Not a scout, not a scout. Like, oh wait, is this one has they can do? Okay, this is technically not. Okay, I do want to use this one more. Ah, that's hilarious. That's so funny. That's so funny, bro. That's one I should use. I want to use Outlast. I hadn't used Outlast. Okay. No, I'm not going to use Outlast. I'm going to use the Scout Rifle. Gotta figure out which one it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Well, you gotta have these new Scout Rifles. Uh, I'm going to. Okay. I don't know. Did anybody want me to use Outlast? I mean, you know what? I just infused it. Let me try it. Okay. Let's go. I'm not gonna get out already. Dungeon. I want to do the hardest one. If it was matchmaking, I would do ultimatum the hardest one, but LFG is a pain in my butt, and it's already so late. It's already 12:45, and I don't want to spend. Usually, it takes me about 45 minutes or an hour to finally find a group, and then when I find a group,
An old
usually it takes me
acquaintance
two or
among
three
the
groups to
Hidden
find a good one.
tells me that a Seraph complex
But
recently
I
powered off
mean, it
the
does
first
work.
time
I've
since
used
the
it.
collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. catastrophic.
Hey, Doritos. We got gold on mine though. Okay, watch this. It's like rain. It's like it's raining on it. Weird.
You've landed at the source of the complex spark supply. Centuries in march and rust have done this place no kindness.
Thank you, sir, for the.
Window of opportunity is
I love
short.
doing that.
Arc surges.
Thank you, sir.
The complex and Vex are breaching the
Can
command.
I have another? I really should be using prismatic though. If I could get I could use something double grapple. Then I couldn't use my Will Mel helmet. Like it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's I don't my thing. It's not about. I'm not trying to figure out which one I want to use because it's the best necessarily. It's that I want to use the one that's fun with. I can use any of these things, whatever void. See how fast this thing is? Watch this. I'm not counting this. Oh, I did not mean to do that. See, that's the problem with this thing, though. The Outcast is not really made for these things today. Okay. Woven mail. You got woven mail. I saw that. I saw you try to kill me. Where are we at here? Oh my snap. Just be showing y'all Atlas. It's fast firing pulse. I like it. It's not really. Oh well, let's see how accurate it is. Yeah, see, it's kind of all over the place, but it's up and to the right. So if you know that, you can just hold it down to the left. Actually, that's why you should always, like, when you get a gun, see what direction it is. That's what I should have done. I hate this. I freaking hate this crap. Where does it want me to jump? Oh, yeah. I'm in for like 5 minutes. I try to jump up from that little...
They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin's son.
Uh, yeah, just always go left right here. At least every time I've done it. Turn around, of course. And it's on the fourth one. Dude, this guy's all the way over here. You kidding me? Oh, that was awful. I don't know why people can't get it through their head. They need to get rid of enemies because these enemies shoot you when you're like trying to jump, and it screws you up. Like this guy's doing nothing. I wish you could hear me right now. Actual game, you need to learn how to play Destiny, bro. You really do. I don't mean I'm not trying to be mean. It's just no, no. I was like, you need to learn to play Destiny. Now I just felt like, look at this, like, look at this crap you left me with. Look at all these, look at this, look at this. Whatever. I don't know how I didn't. I don't know how in the heck. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, I'm taking the. How does that not? How can I not reach that area right there? That's what I want to know. Freaking nuts, man. I'm taking. Yeah, I'm taking the baby. Taking the training wheel away. I don't care. It's aggravating me. Look at these guys. They're still stuck because they don't know how to get rid of freaking. See, it's not that hard, guys. Kill enemies. Kill lads, guys. Kill lads. I don't know why people gotten so lazy they can't even kill lads. They don't kill lads anymore. You better not. You bet. No, bro. I'm going. I'm not gonna deal. Because he kept me from getting the 2 engrams. He pulled me in. 'Cause that's what happens when you jackasses run through the. Why do y'all do that, bro? Are y'all that freaking late? Like, why play this game if y'all don't want to kill ads and wait for your teammates? This is what I'm talking about. The military mindset, and I know I keep bringing up military and even Christian and military mindset are both about teamwork. Okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. And when you sit there and you're one of these people that just rushes through everything, especially you sword skaters, nobody likes you. Like, nobody likes playing with y'all in games. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I should say that. Um, it's just aggravating. Now, oh gosh, is it gonna put me exactly? It is. I could reset. Whatever. I'm just gonna forget it. I don't worry about
An old acquaintance among the hidden
it.
tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for
Jesus
the
help,
first time since the collapse.
help me deal with these
Shortly
morons.
thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it
Pirates
to
try to
waste
take
messages
over a U.S.
and
Navy
away
ship.
from
Yeah,
the
that's
system.
about the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Catastrophic.
Freaking, they should blow their butt. Listen, I'm not out. Listen, I am a Christian. I want everybody to be saved and go to heaven. These psychopaths are demon possessed. You chew cot, which is basically, cocaine. They are out of their minds, guys. Um, they should be blown out the water every time because what they do is that we end up letting them go, arresting them, and letting them go eventually, and then they just keep doing the same. Right now, wait, let me guess. Now I don't have a team. Oh, that's great. Whoever's watching me, thank you very much because you have a lot of patience. Because I am like I'm like,
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a seraph
it's,
complex recently powered on for the first
oh
time
my
since the
gosh! I
collapse.
promise you, I'm not leaving
Shortly
again.
thereafter,
Even if I'm even
Vex incursions
see,
were
look at
reported,
gold. See how
and a
it like
flagged
go
the site as a
like
potential
right there.
pillory bunker.
Kind of
If the
cool.
Vex gain
It's
access
like
to
it
its
like
systems,
sun sitting in a
they'll
different way.
use it to wrest Rasputin's submarine
Sparkly.
data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
Oh no! What happened?
You've landed at the source
Yeah.
of the complex's AUG supply. Centuries in Martian dust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short.
Oh, my head hurts.
Destabilize the complex, and Vex are
I'm going
breached.
crazy. I'm going crazy. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not going to do it on Explorer mode. I was like, I'm not starting it over. And I put it on Explorer mode. It's going to take me till my time to get it. Till it's time to go to bed. Oh my lord. It's going to take that long to just do one. Oh, I'm losing my mind.
An old acquaintance among the hidden
Ah,
tells me that a seraph
see,
complex
maybe we get it
recently
right this
powered
time.
on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter,
No guarantee.
Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submarine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
What do you got? Yay!
This wasn't just a pillory site.
I don't know why I always go to that door thinking that door opens. I don't know.
Extrasolar colonization efforts. It's all divisive. They've been scouring research
Oop,
logs.
nope.
They were looking for something
Oh,
more
that
than
guy
to
went left.
imprison Rasputin's subminds.
Its own internal police force. Every inch of the ship watched, logged, and defended. Let's talk about weapons. We've got CIWS, Close-In Weapon System, aka Savings, spit out 4,500 rounds per minute.
Thinking of it as a meat grinder that doesn't ask for permission. I didn't know meat grinders ask for permission anyway. What?
That's not aka 8 growlers or 82 big Hawkeye radar. It's some further limitations even. Let's step on it here.
See, that's why I lost assistance. I still have 12 rounds. Oh, I should have saved that for this. Oh. Keep going. Yeah, still have 9 rounds. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Persistence is awesome. Oh, that shit. I shouldn't have made it on. I'll admit it. That was very questionable ledge grab right there. Oh.
So while pirates were zip-tied and silent, evaluating choices still room for death.
No! Okay, that might have been a good thing. Yeah, it was. These guys better not pull me in. Yeah, there's a engram over here you can pick up. Right here. It's up there. I mean, you can't see it, but it's up there. But you can grab it from down here. So, okay, so we're all good now.
Why else would the witness be interested
In the command spaces of the USS Isaac, endless.
Ow! These guys that bad they can't kill a freaking thing right now? Yeah, they just leave it to me. Hey man, that's this is what happens when you get gamers that never played sports in real life. They have no idea about teamwork at all whatsoever. That's what's aggravating. So like I'm all about teamwork. I mean, I'll go back and res somebody, man. I had people that I've been 3 feet from somebody and they look right at me and not even res me now. Yeah, this is funny, Bungie. You're freaking hilarious. What is going on right? Golly. Why did they already?
Back to house.
Please tell me they didn't already.
Things have changed. Started as a sloppy amateur with habits. He ran retail stores, particularly lateral position, non-stop press, giving Allen to the vertical press. With the
I would have taken them alive. Yeah, I'm gonna take pirates alive. What kind of nonsense is that? Oh, so you have to have that? Oh, okay. I knew you had to have it to see it. Whatever.
And aboard a ship that performs the most complex, most dangerous operations in the entire U.S. Navy. It has advanced the aircraft
You're done.
will be over kilometers of far together. These ships are unit classes, base to base, and on the ground. Of course, the gliding aircraft will be most dangerous places.
About that right there. I can't look straight up. Ah. Perfect. A rebel. They went the opposite way. No. No. Charging up.
This means each lane needs to be coordinated, such that troops and equipment don't get stuck for hours.
The only thing I don't like about this, and I don't like I like this aerial denial.
Devices that measure gravity information out weather forecasters
Woo! Dude, that was sick. I don't know how I pulled that off. Luck, a little bit of luck, a little bit of luck, a little bit of luck.
These vehicles to get in and out of the weather. welded well done. Looks kind of like a big
It's
square.
got all of that. Oh,
It's like a well done.
oh, okay, okay, okay. Use this. I didn't get these back here. Who does that? And then schematic, schematic, and then schematic,
LCUs are one of the primary building blocks
schematic.
of troops, vehicles, and any vehicle. As a popular method to shift to storm
Oops.
since elements other weapons physically to be covered. Elements is faster and less which is heavily may not look like it, but LCUs actually have significant complications to obtain the true of the team on the day. Getting an LCU coming to welder is a bit of an ordeal.
So when the crack is coming in, there's also some steel walls. Or the lines over the cross roofs, and then they have to adjust how the crack is coming in.
On the other hand, the outside can put into the welder without any external complications. It's a really tight entry. There's only about one.
And it reloads itself too, and it gives you more super. That's fine. I don't need your res, thank you. No! Are you serious? Oh, does it go away after I'm dead though? After I'm dead? But I still have it. It's the last thing. Oh. No! What? Alrighty then.
Mission can carry different combinations of air combat elements. For example, in a full assault configuration, the Emperor requires maybe 22 Ospreys. While in a sea control configuration, USS Bataan carries
Yeah.
the 2088 Canary, equipped with 6 SH-6 Seahawk helicopters for anti-submarine warfare.
I hate these fans, man. I mean, they're not
Emergency
hard, but
flights,
just
super carriers are typically done off the American attached incoming aircraft. But in USS Bataan, something else. June 7th, 2014, Air Captain William Tony utilized and struck landing gear on Monday. Mexico Land recertified aircraft, especially made for scenarios like this. With the help of well-powered, highly capable
excuse me.
scenarios like this,
The heck?
they help keep the aircraft out of the way. Next to the plane, there was a small, tiny fire truck, almost 750 gallons of water. In case any fires, those on the firefighting duty suit rated 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. A day like this is bad. Luckily, 2-hour rotations makes it easier on days. Yeah, definitely wanted to try on the sweatsuit. It was actually more comfortable than it looked. Also, a lot more expensive than I thought. Not a bad look for a $16,000 suit.
What we've seen here proves my visions have merit. We
The
must
hangar
secure
bay
the
is where
complex
the
and
aircraft are
convince
stored
Ikora.
and no longer needed on the flight
Trust
deck.
us.
2 elevators
Frail thing.
I mean,
As much as our mission. This can
These
restore the
elevators
faith
are
in me.
so good that in order to transit the Panama Canal, the elevators
I don't do that.
hangar bay also includes the port entrance and there are shelves all around. Giant boxes like any other feature, accessible safety fire spaces big and bigger.
You're not. Oh my gosh. I'll show them over there.
Marine expedition vehicles for use are the Crisis Response Force of the United States, and crisis often demands a quick response. This is why it could take as little as 6 hours from the time an order comes in till the crew has to be ready to execute the mission. This one is called
Come on, dude. I heard it.
The ability to have air logistics without cost and control
Let's mine
one
the wreck's
package
power to
anywhere
the
in the world.
reactor. Kill it, and the complex should
The
stay
rapid
with
response nature of previous operations on ships was
Mm-hmm. Right here. We got right here. Okay.
During Operation Iraqi Freedom, USS Bataan was running low on ammunition. The issue was a receiving supply using vertical replenishment meant that Bataan had to pause its flight-level operations. On the other hand, the time meant that Bataan could be tied to the supply ship, limiting its maneuverability. But it did something that aircraft carriers not do.
The supply ship first transferred the required ammunition to another amphibious ship that was nearby. That amphibious ship moved the supplies to its well deck, loaded them into Alcats. The Alcats then delivered the ammunition to Baton, the well deck, which allowed the ship to continue its flight deck operations without interruption.
Ready. Yeah, pump. Wave him away. Wave him away. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Can't see it. No, 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 no. Get out of here. I still don't have a freaking super. Horrible, guys. Horrible. Well, I also didn't have my super that time. My dumb butt changed it after I picked up the rally flag. Guys, we got to get him in here, man. About $500,000 damage. I think that's pretty daggone good, guys. Better. That's a pretty one. Oh yeah, I forgot. This builds up my super. I'm gonna add to it. Guys, we got it. Yeah. Okay, they're not helping me. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Now we got it. Oh my gosh, dude, what the? Come on, dude. And I got my super back. And I got my super back. And I got my super back. Too easy. Too easy.
Sabotage us, glean knowledge,
I
annihilate any trace of
only
advancement.
got one that I know.
Extrasolar colonies. 8 ago, Saint and I
That's my first killing palette.
once we'd made
Oh
it
no, that's
safe,
all I already have.
would explore the universe. That time never came. A
Also
matter
known as
of
a landing platform,
Oops.
finite seconds lost in
class,
the margins
these
then.
ships have a massive flight deck that accommodates the operation of two
Now,
NB-22 Ospreys near
there's only the want
simultaneously.
of more.
I got to witness
But
firsthand.
we learned to make
Huh.
do, young wolf.
Ospreys are pretty
And
loud,
turn the edge
and
of
everyone
defeat
was wearing earplugs.
into
So that was
victory.
wow.
The ship
Yeah,
also
it's like
carries 300
wow, it sounds like fine.
volume of big-sized drilling.
Thor's here. That could be good. That could be good or bad.
And over 1,000 square feet of space stored a variety of amphibious
Do
assault
y'all want? Do
vehicles.
y'all know what North
In
Face
particular,
means? I know
there's
most of you
much
do, but do
more
y'all know?
unique
You know the
because
North
it's made up
Face.
of
Do y'all know what that
something
means? You know why it's called
some of
North
the
Face? Look it up. It has to do with the. It has to do with Mount Everest. Clue. Most a lot of people know. Some people don't. I guarantee if I asked my mom, she wouldn't know what it meant. I mean, just because she's on a mountain climb.
One of the really cool things about these
Uh,
massive ships is radar. San Antonio ships look smaller than they actually
yeah,
are.
I bet you
This
do.
stealth
It's good.
capability
It's so
is
good.
slant
Heals refill
while our
magazine,
ships
increases
fly
damage for a short
straight
duration, and
into
grants
giant
super energy based on
masts.
strength of strings of curses. Fires
These
full
ships
auto.
incorporate
What's
Ready and waiting.
massive
what? Does it
two giant
heal you
structures in
too?
the middle of the ship house communications and radar
I
antennas.
thought it did. I thought it for some reason I thought it healed you.
We actually brought it back. Popcorn
I need
kernels
to
on
bring
board
back
so we could
how
insert the
bad did they
mass and
nerf
see if
Lucky
they would pop.
Pants? Lucky Pants
Unfortunately,
with
we
like
couldn't test it. We were told the
um
radiation was too
Ready.
powerful up
like
inside
the
the mass,
malfeasance and
but we were
crimsons because
reassured
it
that we
was
could indeed
ripping. I
make
mean, it
popcorn
was
go in. The towers are made of special materials that permits the
All right, here we
ship's
go.
own
All
sensor
right, let's see.
frequency
Uh,
other frequencies.
got a better one.
But notice how
All right, let me make sure
inside the
these are
mast
not
is
in
vented upward.
220s.
This way, any
Okay, it's this one.
external signals that are
Oh my
reflected
gosh, I
back
already have this one
don't stop
too.
the using the emitting signals
It's
that
not
the
too
radar
bad.
receiver picks up, which in turn minimizes the ship's radar thrust.
I literally got nothing, I think. I don't know, we'll see.
Interestingly, this upward stance for example, all the doors on the inside are installed vertically as we expect, but the exterior doors are all slanted.
Literally, I played
The
that
railings
for
and curves
materials.
of the ship are also installed.
Okay.
Even the slabs on the ladders
Oh,
of course, the sides of the ship's hull are no exception. Switching from the exterior to
okay.
the interior, USS New York is also a floating museum.
This was
This metal plaque that now
I don't
bears the
need
name
range
of the
on
ship
this thing. I
was
need
salvaged from the
reload
ruins of the
speed,
World Trade
bruh.
Center
Like,
installed
what's
on the
kill?
ship.
Like, hold on a minute.
USS
I
New
haven't
York
got
and
this. This is the
sister
first time I've got
ships,
statistics. That's
USS
why I'm
Arctic
excited.
and
Final
USS
places range,
Somerset,
enhancement
are
ability
floating
range.
museums that have many uses in New York
No.
City.
Okay,
It's
I'm
like
going to
the
show you how
beliefs
good
that
this
they
thing
carry.
is.
These ships are
Yeah,
on
there
the
are
line
better
of
rolls. I have
the
a,
US-8.
I have one with Frostbuckler, but assistance.
It's true that San Antonio class LPDs have been involved in
I was just
missions
talking
like
about
recovering
assistance.
NASA's Orion spacecraft from the ocean in 2022, and also
Being able to get
transporting captured terrorists
every
from
time
the
you get
Middle
a
East
kill,
to
it
the United
reloads.
States
I mean,
for trial.
yeah, reloads a bullet.
But the primary mission of these ships
Especially
is to take
like,
main
especially on
weapon
like stuff
marines
like,
and their equipment close
um,
to their destination, and then transport them to land with the help
especially
of
on like
landing
scout
craft
rifles and
and
snipers and
various
stuff.
aircraft
And even
on the
this.
U.S. Marine.
Oh, here we go.
There are also
Beam, oh,
360
beam.
sailors on board to take care of everything.
Eververse isn't just a title. It's
San Antonio ships could go underway as part of a three-ship amphibious ready
Hmm.
group, or they could sail alone, which is why LPDs are equipped with two RIM 116 Ram missile
I might
launchers
keep
for
that
joint
one.
defense against anti-ship missiles.
I need to upgrade that.
Each launcher sits on a set of giant springs that
Okay,
act as
similar. I
rocket
need to
fuel.
upgrade that.
This ship is not equipped with surface-to-surface missiles, but it could carry a HIMARS. This was in fact tested at USS Anchorage in 2017. Missiles were launched right off the flight deck of the ship. Remember those Ospreys?
This does more
It
damage
just
than
happened that
bad
one of
juju,
them
but
stayed
you
on the
don't
flight
get
deck of USS New York
you
and
don't get
folded up.
all the stuff
That next morning,
like
checker out.
string of curses, increases your super energy, increases damage. I mean, you just don't. No,
Where the Osprey really shines,
it's
is long
still
range vertical
Outbreak is probably
self-formation
out.
engine.
If I had to
It's
keep
faster
one or
and
the
has a
other, I would
longer
keep
range
Outbreak over
than
bad
any
Eververse
juju.
isn't
existing
just a
I
military
would.
title.
helicopter.
It's
But
technology.
It can offer
um,
something that airplanes cannot do. Even though Ospreys can fly horizontally, they can't land horizontally like an
I
airplane
don't
does,
only
because their
reason I
rotor
like
blades
the
have
Lotus Eater
diameter
I
of
have,
38
one
miles,
reason only,
so big around
is because it has the
before they
stabilizer.
land.
But if I didn't have that, I'd use the incandescent one.
See that
So
at the tip of the blade? It's an LED light that can be turned on at night.
I
This
prefer
makes it
like
easier to
what's it?
see the
Yeah, I
perimeter
prefer
of
this
the
one.
blades.
Actually, well, this
For safety,
it just seems to do more damage.
when two Ospreys are operating in
And
proximity of the flight
the
deck,
Lotus Eater's so slow, man. It's like there's literally videos of acolytes, just regular hive, low grade hive,
there's a
like
locomotive
dodging the
24
Lotus
bed
Eater.
state
It's
hospital
hilarious, but it's
on the ship,
ridiculous.
with X-ray machines and two operating units.
The thing is so
These are
good,
much
dude.
larger hospitals compared to aircraft cases. That's because
I don't know
Marines
why
are
I
at a
haven't
much
used it.
higher risk of nature of their
There's too
job.
many good weapons, man. There really
Even
is. People who
advanced
say there's no
vehicles in
good
the
weapons,
office are
freaking idiots.
like to use as
Right
makeshift
here. That's what I
hospitals.
should eat. Subsistence is
If you've ever been
still
on
like
any naval ship,
so
you
good.
would know they have quite narrow
This is
hallways,
a fast, little
and
fast
LPDs
fire,
are
more
no
faster
exception.
firing than the new
But
one.
the passageways that
Then
lead to the flight deck are much wider, so Marines with all their gear could be on standby in these hallways before they're transported
I
to
still
shore
prefer
and elsewhere.
these area denial. I don't
This
know.
wide passageway is pretty special, which is why every LPD has a unique name for it. At USS Fort Lauderdale, it's called I-95, named after the highway that goes south to the city of Fort Lauderdale. I'm on board USS New York, and here, the passageway is called Broadway. The walls are decorated with dozens of posters from Broadway shows. And for sure, San Antonio ships can house 2 LCACs at the same time. When an LCAC approaches to enter the ship, the stern gate opens up. The LCAC and the ship first need to communicate when the craft can go in. Greenwell needs the ship would not be maneuvered, so the LCAC safely go in. Aside from radio, the LPDs can also use these green blinking lights, in addition or as a backup to the Greenwell signal on the radio. LCACs are cushioned monsters. For reference, I'm 6'3". They can go from sitting to hovering in less than 2 seconds. They're quite fast and maneuverable.
Where is my crimson?
The sand blowing into my face as the LCAC turns gives you an idea about the amount of thrust that this giant propellers generate. And for anyone who's suspicious, LCACs really do hover. I could clearly see through the skirt. Yes, I did ask for consent before recording her. But what happens if that skirt rips? Under the skirt, there's a smooth, shiny hull, just like a boat hull. If the LCAC wants to stay in place in water for extended periods of time, you can just shut off her engines, sit down, float, just like a boat. But because LCACs don't displace any water when they're hovering, they're said to be flying. They must turn on blinking lights when operating, just like airplanes.
This has gotten a lot better. Try it.
Besides damage to the LCAC's skirt, another problem is caused by salt, metal, and sand, which can get everywhere and cause problems. To deal with this, there's a washing station at the Little Creek Naval Base. So when LCACs come back from their mission, they're rinsed with fresh water.
Hi.
Yeah.
James calling the bay.
Operating an LCAC might
Fine.
look like fun. LCAC pilots are not getting paid to have fun. The toughest part of their job is to get the vehicle inside the well-damaged moving ship without scratching.
Yeah.
Site. come up,
Yeah,
the US
right
Navy
there.
decided to take a
Bolt
different
shot
approach.
demolition.
The idea was to take the already mature class of San Antonio ships and remove some of the higher-end features from the design in order to make an affordable amphibious truck. Building a new ship on an existing hull is not a new idea. Ticonderoga cruisers were built on top of existing Stearns-class destroyer hulls. Similarly,
All right,
multiple
I need to
flights of
find.
Arleigh Burke destroyers were built on the same hull. Some of the features that have been eliminated with Flight 2 design include replacing the iconic enclosed composite masts with traditional ones. Having a closed mast increases the sail area of the ship, meaning that when the ship travels winds of greater than 15 knots, it experiences a twisting effect, which makes it difficult to stay on course when traveling at lower speeds. This could be especially challenging during underway replenishment, where San Antonio ship's difficulty with staying on course is combined with the suction effect that all ships experience when moving along in close proximity to another ship. They just have to be a lot more conservative in their approach. In addition to replacing the enclosed masts on the Flight 2, the hangar would be made smaller. The size of the hospital will be cut in half. In fact, the state-of-the-art medical facilities on Flight 1 were so good that the hull is being considered to replace the U.S. Navy's two aging hospital ships, USNS Mercy and USNS Comfort. The kicker is that even after heavily simplifying the design, Flight 2 would still be more capable than the ships that is going to be replacing. The experience of sailing on USS New York was an absolute blast. I learned so much new stuff. But I'm curious, what did you find the most fascinating? Drop us a comment. If you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. Not what you think. The base intercontinental nuclear bomber had a strange design. It had massive propellers that face backwards. Of course, the B-36 Peacemaker wasn't the only well-known aircraft
I
with
can't believe I
rear-facing
haven't
blades.
used this, man.
The XB-35 Flying
I even got,
Panther
yeah, I
was
even got
considered a
the
stunning
Halloween.
B-2
Oh,
bomber.
I forgot I had
The 10 Voyager became the first airplane to fly around the world without stopping or refueling. And even the Wright Flyer,
Okay, I
which
think
performed the
this
first
might look
powered
good.
sustained
Let's see.
control flight in 1903 by the Wright brothers, and marked a new era in aviation, all had rear-facing propellers. Which made me wonder, how come over 100 years ago, propellers were often placed on the back of airplanes? And why are they now mostly installed on the front? What I found out was a lot more fascinating than just aesthetics. But why putting propellers on the front makes airplanes more quiet. Why aircraft with rear-facing propellers can only operate on paved runways. And how installing an airplane's engines backwards contributed to the first ever loss of a U.S. nuclear weapon. It's not what you think. The most fundamental difference between having the propeller in the front or back of an airplane is that a front propeller pulls the aircraft forward, which is why they commonly refer to it as the tractor configuration, while having the propeller on the back pushes the aircraft forward, hence the name pusher configuration. We all intuitively know that pushing an object is easier than pulling it. But does that also apply to airplanes? It didn't take long for the Wright brothers' revolutionary invention to capture the attention of the U.S. military, which needed a way to perform observations from the sky, or as they now call it, for reconnaissance missions. The 1909 Wright military flyer became the first military aircraft ever procured for a sweet price of $30,000.
God, I ain't good as her.
Its two propellers were on the back, as that left the front wide
Wouldn't be the
open
first
for
time.
air, minus the giant elevator in the front, which used to push the aircraft up and down.
Have y'all heard of this YouTube site called Not What You Think? It's all kind of stuff. It's a lot of military stuff, but it's like Like right now, they're talking about why propellers were moved from the back of the plane to the front. It does stuff like that. But it's got 3.2 million subscribers, which doesn't mean anything. I'm just saying it looked like a lot of interesting videos showing why certain things are, you know. Oh, dude.
Generally speaking, you want a design that reduces drag.
The thing is, I need to get on my. I already have all these.
Putting the propeller in the front
Already
of the
acquired.
aircraft
Already
will
acquired.
cause
I need to get some more exotic stuff on. You saw how many.
and that translates
Y'all
to
saw
more
how
drag
many.
and a less efficient flight overall. By putting the propellers on the back,
I
the
haven't.
Wright brothers
Chain
aimed to
reaction, dude. I
minimize
forgot
the
about this. And I have the
as we see,
catalyst,
the twin tunnel
which I
has
can't
no
remember.
propeller in the front allows for smooth raw air wings at the fuselage. But that's pretty much where the
I think it's. I
benefits
need
of
to
the
try this
pusher
out. Honestly, yeah, I do.
this long list of
It's kind of
downsides.
like Anarchy, but it doesn't do like the
Once the
lines.
laminar
It
flow of
basically,
the air
like once you shoot, if you shoot them all at one time, you let it go and it explodes. It's really, I mean, it takes a while to get used to it, but it used to.
in a pusher
I think a
configuration,
lot of people,
this is
it's just one of those guns. It's been around forever, and it's. I think it was a D1. I think I'm not sure. I can't remember.
just like
It.
use
it, it
drag, turbulence,
so I mean, if out of all these, I'd get this, then probably this. This has hip fire grip, which Bungie put some freaking things on this so we can use them. I don't give a crap. Put subsistence, put something on here, bro. Put explosion rounds. I mean, come on. It's exotic and it's coming with hip fire grip and some of the worst perks ever are on Hulkman. It sucks. I mean, not Hulkman doesn't suck, but even without like really good things, it doesn't suck. But I'm going to get on I don't know if I'm doing a warlock or what I want to do. Gonna do a warlock. I mean, my warlock's my second. Let's play. And no, I'm not going to play my Titan Lord just because he gets Darth Vader and Stormtroopers. But I won't.
Now, using propellers with an odd number of blades can typically reduce these vibrations.
I could care less about Darth Vader. I'm more of a Jedi person. I'm not part of the dark side. Like that's another thing. A difference. When the kids in the 80s, 90s, they want to be Jedi. Like, hey, yeah, and what the hell happened? I know what happened to y'all. It's called generation morals skyrocketed downward. And in the Bible, it says people will call evil good and good evil. That's exactly an example of that. People are calling like the dark side, Darth Vader. They think that's cool, like little kids and stuff, man. I'm like, yeah, I was like, why wouldn't you want to be a Jedi? They fight for good. They're not, and I know this is not real, but it tells you about the mentality, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not saying they're awful people because they like the dark side. I'm just saying it's weird to me. Like my generation, no, there's always been Darth Vader fans. I think he's one of the best villains in any like ever. Him and Michael Myers. But speaking of the devil, see how stupid that looks. Got Darth Vader with on a female suit. Yeah, that's real cool. Way to go. All right, let's see if I got lucky or not.
Because if the angle of attack is too high,
oh my gosh, bro, you got to be.
You could, of course, use a smaller diameter propeller. That just means less
do that. I don't care.
Another issue is engine cooling. Propeller aircraft use air to cool down their engine, as opposed to using water. Water is heavy to carry. Now imagine a tractor configuration aircraft
I've
sitting
got
on the
some
runway with the
crap.
engine running. The airflow from the propeller is naturally forced through the engine to cool it down.
Look at that. I got.
This is not the case in the pusher
What are the
configuration.
chances out of
Special
all the exotics I get a
consideration must be
freaking
made to the
stag?
The B-36
Rift provides
was made
damage
from
reductions to
multiple
alloy.
pusher designs,
No
which
crap,
gives
bro.
multiple
So does every Rift.
not because the engine couldn't be done.
I mean, this is
The
good.
R4360 engine used paper had been originally designed for the tractor configuration, where the air would
Good
go through
night,
the air
man.
vents within the cylinders to warm up the air and carburetor. But in the B-36's reverse pusher configuration, the carburetor sat in front. This meant that as cold, humid air came in, ice would start to build up inside the carburetor, causing the fuel mix to become too rich, which in turn led to the unburned fuel igniting in the exhaust. Turns out reversing airflow also reversed.
Yeah,
This flaw caused multiple fires in flight and contributed to the first loss of a U.S. nuclear weapon in 1950.
it makes it a little brighter,
Given
but
all these
that's
challenges
it.
with pusher design, you might be
That's
wondering
crap.
why a lot of
I guess some people don't like a lot of. I mean, I don't know. This is the one that. This is the only one that I've been okay with. Like, stop. What?
They needed guns to shoot down other aircraft. But at least until the end of 1916, pusher aircraft such as the Airco DH-2 fighter were preferred by the British Royal Flying Corps because you could easily put a gun in the front and shoot at the other guy's airplane without worrying about destroying your own propeller blades. But in 1915, a Dutch aircraft designer created a mechanism that synchronized the firing of a machine gun with the blades of a moving propeller. This effectively eliminated the risk of a bullet damaging the blades. I don't know how else to say it, but that Dutch designer was a smart fucker. What? His name was Anthony Fokker. He was pretty darn smart.
His last name's Fokker.
Alternatively,
I thought he just cursed, but he didn't. He just, oh my gosh, I was like, okay, maybe I'll show him this. It was hilarious.
also
He
having
was a smart Fokker.
doors wide open without needing any synchronizer.
It's like Meet the
It was
Parents,
these advancements
Gaylord
that
Fokker.
propagated
The guy's name is
configuration
Fokker.
universal.
He's like, that guy's a crazy Fokker. I was like, did you see my face? I was like, oh no, I found another channel with it. This guy, this is hilarious. It was kind of like the whole, I thought he said the F word. Hold on, watch. Hold
What? His name was that
on, watch.
synchronized. This effectively eliminated
Listen.
the risk of bullet damaging the blades. I don't know how else to say it, but that Dutch designer was a smart fucker.
His last name was Fokker. I was sitting here playing like this, and I was telling these people I found a cool new channel. It's called Not What You Think. And he's explaining why they moved the propellers from the back to the front. So look, I mean, all the videos he does are videos about why things are the way they are, like why protecting tanks is getting much more difficult, why Navy sailors stopped jumping off aircraft carriers. Yeah, there's all kind of like why things, like yeah, like it's difficult airplane to land, game-changing weapon that could. What happens if GPS was lost? Like there's all these what if, like why artillery guns always shoot short at night. Shoot short at night. I would say it's the atmosphere.
I do too.
Because like same thing with golf ball. When it's hot, it goes further. When it's cold, it goes. But yeah, he's got some 3.2 million subscribers.
Wow.
So yeah, 873 videos. But I just added him, and then I heard him say that, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I know. Then I saw, and then I looked at the screen what he's actually talking about. I was like, okay, that was funny.
That's funny.
Anthony Fokker.
Yeah. What is it? Fokker?
Yeah. Yeah, Gaylord Fox. And the fact that his first name is Gaylord is even funnier. We used to call people that. We
Is it your will to return?
Look out up ahead. You know who's doing you know what again. Keep it together, girl.
The air pushed back, but the propeller increases
bed.
airflow surfaces.
Good night.